Right, hello everybody, not Chieftain, and welcome back to Elden Ring, how to play as an astrologer. So what's the plan today? What are we doing? Where are we going? Well, I think it is time to take Castle Morne, which is why I've actually cunningly situated us here at the Bridge of Sacrifice. What we want to do first, before we enter the castle itself, is speak to Irina here, because she'll give us a letter to give to her father. Now, spoilers, the story for her doesn't end particularly well, but it's a necessary step in the quest line, so...
Hello? Is somebody there?
Yeah, me.
Might I bend your ear for a moment? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morne to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out there, decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
But he's probably right, so...
The servants are full wrath. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. I fear it's no different at least. Would you mind taking a letter? My soul wishes that he escape. Even if his please. Thank you, dear.
Yep. Say goodbye. This is the last time we're ever going to see her alive. Bless her. Anyway, so let's jump down to the Castle Morne. Now this place is not a bit of fun. There's actually another item we want to pick up, thinking about it before we go. I think it's down here. Let's pop them up market. We should be able to get a somber smithing stone too, I think. We don't actually need them right now, but we will. I've got some weapons in mind to use later on, so let's... There's actually also a deathrite bird over there. We might try and take him on. I'll see how it goes. So there should be... I've got a feeling that these jellyfish are going in there. With the jellyfish, if they're blue, they're safe. If they're red, they're aggravated. So they will start firing on us the moment we get there, but it is what it is, right? Yep. Yep. Okay. Alright, I apologise. I would kill them, but honestly, they're not worth it. And we can soon recharge our... We'll just rest inside the graves before we press on into the castle itself. So, yeah. Where am I? What am I doing? We've got food poison, but it won't matter. Now, there's nothing really we need in this castle other than just the ruins themselves, to be honest. You get a couple of... You get the Twin Blade Talisman, I think you get Steel Wire Torch. I always forget to pick that up, so we might get it, we might not. We should be okay with... It's quite a pain in the ass to fight this place, but with range we should be fine, I think. I don't know if we've got any... We will need to make some fire pots, but how many mushrooms have we got? I've got loads of stuff. We are golden. We are golden. Yeah, but we'll try and do it out in the meantime. So... I should be able to tackle this guy with the shield. Yeah. Okay. We'll take care of these dogs first, and then we'll worry about those guys. So, what I think we might do, I'm not using the wrong stuff. We'll try and tackle these guys with Glintstone Arc. Okay. So, where's this guy? Ow. Just gonna check something. We haven't done this, have we? No. We don't need to kill these guys, but sometimes it is. It makes it easier. We're thinking of picking up the claymore while we're here. No! Stop trying to use a spell, please. I really fucked that up, didn't I? Alright. Go. See, it's a bit stronger than the other ones. By a bit, I mean a lot stronger. We've got to try and preserve some of our FP for what comes next, to be fair. Okay, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. So let's get the smoking butterfly. This is not the most clinical way of doing this, by the way. We should just get pure magic, but I can't resist making a spellblade type character, it's just in my bones. Right, that other one there is the problem. Hello. Oh shit. No stamina. Forgot about that. Whew. I was lucky. Okay. Yeah, this is not the most clean, not the cleanest strategy you're ever going to see, not going to lie to you, but we're just here for the runes, we're just here for the experience. It's a fun boss to fight as well. He is pretty... Right, down there, we'll take on you in a moment. What we want through here is a new weapon, which we relied on very heavily in the How to Play Prophet series, but this is the Claymore, which is a solid weapon. I mean, really, the Claymore, the Bastard Sword or the Lordsworn's Greatsword are all very good swords, but I like this one in particular because it particularly comes with Lion's Claw attached. And Lion's Claw is an amazing actual weapon art. Just mad damage. Really powerful. Right, this guy, I'll tell you how we tackle this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are quite susceptible to fire, as I recall, so we'll use that on him. 1, 2. Oh shit. No, fucking sword isn't long enough, is it? Forget that. Okay. There you go. You have to hit them from behind because they block with their head. As you saw, which is quite annoying, but anyway. This is Smithing Zone 1 times 3. Lovely. This guy we should better take on the Glintstone Pebble. And we'll finish him off with our sword, like so. And we run up there, like this. We need to get ready to take a bluey as soon as we get up there because there's some flying enemies which are really annoying to deal with, to be fair. Really annoying. So... you know... we'll take him on with some good Iron Cleaver. That's a strength weapon, really, I think. We'll check in just a moment. Hello. None. Come on then. How the fuck does that not work? Okay. So you can just attack me over the top of my shield. That seems fair. Seems reasonable. And they can just miss entirely. Alright, so we're having a good time. No. Okay, well that wasn't the cleanest way of doing that, but we got it done. We are hanging on by a fucking thread though. Misforgotten short bow. They are not the best weapons in the world. Bows in this game are awful. Some people say archery's great. I disagree entirely. Very strongly disagree. We don't really have the resources to do this, do we? I forget how squishy we are as an astrologer. So, this is going to be somewhat risky. Although, thinking about it, I think this should be a health potion. Yeah, we can use, I mean it's a +1 in physics, but we can use it as a health potion. of sorts. We want glintstone arc. Deal with you next. Good shield, damn you. Okay, right. Fire. Got him, okay. Good golden 2. The more smithy stones are quite important because we've got some weapons we want to level up. But I'll explain why and what we want to do in a bit. Right, so Irina's father should be up here. Trying to fall off the edge, that would be pretty tragic. Right.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morne won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Give me a second, Mr. Prick. Alright, now we can give him his...
Now then, away with you. You've no reason. Now then, away. You've no reason to risk your neck dawdling here, eh?
Did we not give him the letter? I thought we just did.
Now then, away. You've no reason.
I thought we had the letter. I don't want to have to do this bit again. Maybe we don't. Might just fucked it. Oh well, never mind. I'm not going back. I'm not doing this whole bit again, so... We'll just have to deal with it. Right, so there's one more thing we want to do before we drop down and deal with the boss, and that will be... Although, actually, no, we can... Maybe. No, we can't, because there's no... Nah, shit, there's no... We'd have to do this whole bit again. That's me hurrying, that is. That's what's caused this problem. Right, so we've got to be reasonably careful. This is a misforgotten here. That one is the one I meant. One down. To kill. Smithing Zone 2 times 2. Lovely, lovely. Right, let's run back up. Yeah, and we should be able to get a Sergeant Grace on the other side. We can rest up and get our resources back, which will be glorious. Not sure how I feel about Gravitas. It can be quite useful depending on what you're fighting, but the only reason we have it on there is to give us magic damage. As Ash War is not a lot of cop for us, but can be okay. Right, so we'll go drop and see Irina quickly. It won't make a difference because I'm not going back, but I just want to make sure I pick up the letter because I'm somewhat questioning myself. Obviously, those of you who can remember the beginning of the video will be like, oh yeah, sure, you're an idiot, and I am an idiot, you're right, but yeah. Right, so let's go speak. She might be already dead. I'm just thinking about it. No.
The servants have since come,
Yeah,
but I fear it's no different. Please, would you mind my soul wish, please? Thank you. Then please.
Did.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in...
Alright, okay. So we now have... Make sure we have that in our inventory, because I'm sure we did this bit already. Yeah. Right, that means we're going to have to do the... Well, actually, no, it doesn't. We're going to run it through. That's what we'll do. This is how we'll deal with the situation. Oh, we have enough room to level up. No, we don't. I don't think. How many do we need? Yeah, nowhere near enough. Never mind then. Never mind. Okay, so what we'll do here is drop Angle in, and he will basically run interference for us. What we run through. We don't have to kill everything, remember. No, please let me know. Nope. Can I get up the ladder, please? We've got an argument exists. Angel's gone. Right, Smith's forgotten comes running down. Hello, mate. Okay, we run it this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Alright. Never mind then. That works, okay. So we've got our side of grace on the other side, correct? The next thing we want to do... Spurating, I've really set me back. I wanted to be nearly done by now. So, let's get Glintstone Arc. That was a flying one. Now, there we go. Now leave me be. Thank you. Everyone else is dead, lovely. Alright, okay.
Now then, away with you. You've no reason. I see. Thank you. But I can't, even if they're ensure the if you see a father will come.
I will. Now, this doesn't really do anything other than it just explains a lot more, because when you find a dead body, he will be there grieving at it, and then he kind of goes on he loses his mind basically, which makes more sense when he attacks us. Because the next time we see him again after that will be we leave him grieving in a body. The next time we see him will be at the Revenger's Shack. And it's actually his polearm is a +8 halberd, which actually is I tend to use it running quite a lot because it's typically that point of the game is the highest level weapon you have, and it's great to use against if you put Ice Spear on it or something like that, especially as an inch build like we are. This is quite a good weapon, so it'll be great for us to be able to use frost damage early on with a very strong weapon that scales int. So it's basically how we're going to deal with most of the dragons and a lot of bosses, honestly. Right, where am I going? This way. Yes. Down here. Down here. Now we want to run and jump across. Now we can drop into here, but it's kind of infested with things. So I think sometimes I think it's actually. Oh, there's an item that I always forget about. Bollocks. Well, can't be able. Oh well. Oh well. Probably not important. Probably not important. Okay. Right, again, there's something else we can do in here. So what I suggest, make a couple of fire pots, 1, 2, 3. Don't need loads. Thinking of the one with the rats in, but it's not it. You have to watch out for that. If you stand there too long, that thing will land on your head, which is not good. And these ones, look, they're slow, but they're annoying. Hold on, bites dust. This we should be able to kill with a fire pot and or magic. Yeah, that works. There is another one of misforgotten up here that we need to take on, so we will 1, 3, 4. Piece of cake. Get our sword ready. Nope. Okay. Up here we should be able to get the twin blade talisman. Again, it's not great for us, but we do have the we do have a twin blade. So if there's something you want to go, if there's a road you want to go down, in particular, that's a fun weapon to use. I actually quite like twin blade with frost stomp on it, because then it applies frostbite, then you can just attack very quickly with it. But it does require quite a dex investment, which is not something we're going to be able to do for a bit, because we're not. I mean, within there's kind of two ways you can go. You can do dex and int. If you wanted to build, say, well, let's be honest, if you want to use Moonveil, but Moonveil is not power it once used to be. And I never really liked it. I don't like the attacks, the weapon up, but people love it, right? So yeah, we will have some of our weapons we want to use will require some dex, but we won't be using dex to scale the damage. We're using int. So if we can meet the dex requirements, that's kind of what we'll do. Then we'll scale it. We use int. You can also use strength intelligence. It's quite a good way to go, but I think int will be a better way to go for us, generally speaking. Might have a very brief faith investment for some buffs, but it depends. Typically, you don't need to buff so much for this, and we can also we can always pick up the jellyfish shield if we want to. Like this is the one I was thinking of. With stone 2, okay. It's the rat. So what I do here is actually 1, 2, 3. Want the wand. Keep an eye for the rats. Really want them to be in a situation where we can attack them because they don't play ball, so. There's one. This should make it a lot easier. We just get out the door. Pop into an arc. Here they come. Hello. Okay, actually gravitas would probably work quite well on those as well, but not fun. We're going a bit straight in our chest. We don't need that. We don't use whips in this game. Personally, they don't mind. I know there are some good ones, but they're not my preferred weapon of choice, if that makes sense. So now, I've got to be careful. There should be a guy on the... Wait, hang on. You know what? I did forget. There's a Sword of Grace here. We want that. Boom. You know what? I need to check if we've got any social keys on us, because it'll come up for the next adventure. We've got loads, yes, fine. So I want to pick up Paragon Source Seal next, which I know some people don't like, because with the Source Seals and Scar Seals you do take a significant damage penalty, but it'll help boost our stats while we... It helps meet some certain stat milestones, basically. short term. Alright, so we want to do 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit. That's him down. There's another one there. Murder him. Yeah, we don't. We didn't have to. We do have to kill him. Actually, it's a lie. The reason we. What the hell am I going? Why do I want to kill it? I want the Dexter's medallion, don't I? Am I in the wrong place? You're going mad. Wait. Did I pick up the medallion? I haven't got this from the talisman. We got the yeah. Got to get the talisman, didn't I? I did. Ah, you fool! Not bad. We can always get back. No, I did get it. I'm fine. What am I talking about? I'm really not with it today. I've been recording for Spoken for hours, and I'm kind of lost my mind a bit. The game is great, by the way, but playing on hard, some of the boss battles are just not pleasant. I'm closing like the end game. I mean, you probably see the video should be out in a day or two, but they're not a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun. On the fights in that game, because I don't mind difficulty. Like the way that Elden Ring makes things difficult, you know, they have top movesets and they have to learn. But in Forspoken, it's very much like Skyrim. They just give them insane amounts of hit points. That's just, or you reduce your damage you do. It's just not right. I'm gonna drop this guy down. He should do the bulk of the heavy lifting. Right. I'll try rock sling. Right, we don't want up hit by this guy or hit fucking hard, as you can see. Angle, do your job, my friend, do your job. Right, he's dead. Oh. I'm dead, maybe. Yeah, he's got him. We should get fewer roots for this chap. There we go. Graft blade greatsword. Obviously, we have no way of using this weapon, although, I mean, you need strength 40, we're just not going to be leveling strength. It's only real net of skill. When you kind of Oath of Vengeance, it gives you +5 to all your skills, but I mean, that is a Godric's great rune, right? And it's 21 weight. That's fucking ridiculous. It's not a weapon you want to be using. So let's level up here. Yes. Get some. I think. Oh, we were leveling in, but I think actually I want to get bigger. 27, because then the talisman will help a lot, so we'll pump that for a while. We're not quite at a point where we can tackle Stormvale Castle yet, but we will do. Right, so what I want to do, we've got to tackle all of this area. I want to get down here because this spot here is where we get the source seal from. But I think we'll come back to that. So I think the next thing probably I'll probably call is to upgrade some weapons, because I want to get obviously meteorite staff and taken. We want to get the astrologer staff up. It's +5, and the broadsword 2+. In fact, it might pay dividends to get this up to +4, just to get extra damage. Although the staff is, I mean, because we can do the damage with the meteorite stuff, right? But I just ideally, what I want as our int gets higher, I want to put the meteorite staff in our offhand, so we can get the benefit of the sorcery scaling on the get the benefit of the gravity scaling, and still be able to use other staffs. But that's another day. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.